couldn't believe like the stark difference of temperatures. I personally am used to that growing up in Colorado.
Sure.
It's like it was just the norm, you know what I mean? And then now here I am living it all over again in North Carolina.
Yeah, my sister lives in the mountains of Colorado, about an hour, maybe 2 hours south of Denver. And yeah, you go from a really warm day to a snowy day to thunderstorms and hail to, I mean, it's just crazy how it is. And it kind of feels like how it's felt the last few days.
And today with the sun shining, it really plays for a nice pretty view of some of the snow that may still be left on the ground here at home just because of how cold it is. That snow is going to take a while to melt, you think?
The shady spots, probably, yeah, especially up in the mountains if you got north-facing side of a hill, especially if it's tree-lined. That snow might be there for at least a little while longer. We've had some icy spots around early. I think the sun, direct sunlight's going to be what really helps take care of that today. Another round of this potentially Thursday night into Friday. Looks like it starts as rain east of the mountains, probably an all-snow event in the mountains. And then we could have a few hours where it's a rain-snow mix or changes over to snow. Very similar fashion. The intensity of this round likely won't be as high, but it's something that we'll be watching. Things have moved on. We do have several reports of wind damage with the rain and the storms that came in across the Carolinas and Georgia during the overnight hours Sunday into early Monday morning. We had 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts that took down a lot of area trees, and we've had a lot of big gusts over the area as a result. Then the change over to snow. Thankfully, we didn't see the wind in the afternoon, but we still are struggling to even get back to 30 degrees right now. And I think we get a temperature update top of the hour, we'll be closer to the freezing mark. Just went down to 28 degrees in North Wilkesboro. Your Triad forecast, south winds at 5, high temperature around 42 degrees during the afternoon today, closer to 40 in the foothills with a south wind at 5. Plenty of sunshine over the area today. Mountains should get close to freezing, if not just above, but then should begin to relax from there, and we do cool down during the evening hours. Now, looking ahead at the day ahead, a couple things that are jumping out at me. I think our low temperature for the next 24 hours will likely fall late this evening and likely before midnight. Southwest winds with some cloud cover move back in, and look where we are early tomorrow morning. It's probably a good thing, too, is because we are expecting a few chilly showers, maybe a few snowflakes mixing in from a system that'll be closer to the coast. And then that Thursday night into Friday system does bear watching moving forward. I think it starts as rain late Thursday, but could easily transition to snow as it exits. Unlike the last storm system, I think most of this comes in while we're sleeping. I think by the time you wake up Friday, it's just about gone, if not all gone. And it will be cold, highs in the 30s on Friday.